Thank you, Asha and Nishita. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this session where we'll be introducing our program on the Natural Detox Challenge, which starts on Monday. So, some of you, of course, the names I see here are familiar. So, you've been attending some of our prior workshops. But for those of you who are new to Wellcure, let me quickly take a minute to explain what Wellcure is. We are an online platform that promotes the natural way of life. We promote living in sync with the laws of nature to reap the benefits of good health. We have a website called www.wellcure.com, and our app is available both on Android and iOS. So if you visit Wellcure, you will see that we have articles which explain how the body's healing mechanism works. We have a lot of recipes which are whole plant based. We have healing stories of people who were able to cure themselves of all kinds of health issues by simply going back to nature. We have a Q&A section where you can come and ask any queries that you may have about your health. We also do personalized coaching programs where we work with you one-on-one and help you make simple and sustainable changes in your diet and lifestyle. And we conduct workshops and group programs such as the Natural Detox Challenge, where we pick up a theme and we help you implement it over the course of the program. So that's about Wellcure. Next slide. Yeah, next. So I am Anchal, and my journey of a natural lifestyle started a few years ago when I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease of the digestive system called ulcerative colitis. And post that, I also had some hormonal imbalance related issues, and I was supposed to be on medication for life. But once I came across Nature Cure and started practicing this way of life, I was able to reclaim my health, and I was able to become disease free as well as medicine free. So this is the life that I have been living over the past 5-6 years. And through Wellcure, it is our endeavor to help more and more people take charge of their health, because health is very simple as long as you just follow the laws that nature has made for you. So I will be your coach on the Natural Detox Challenge, and along with me will be Asha. So Asha, if you could just introduce yourself.
Yes. Thank you, Anchal. My name is Asha Shivram. So, my journey to the world of natural living started 7 years back. It started simple enough with a slip disc problem. I was in a lot of pain, and soon enough, other problems started adding up. I developed anxiety, I developed thyroid issues, and fibromyalgia, and a lot of digestive issues, which finally led to irritable bowel syndrome. So I did not get any answers from doctors, and I was really frustrated because all these health problems were going on, simultaneously. And my search and my journey led me to the world of natural healing, to Nature Cure, and I'm very thankful that through the science of Nature Cure, I was able to heal myself of all these problems. And I feel that I am now in a much better state of health than when I was in my 30s. And through Wellcure, I share my knowledge with all of you. And I am also a Sharon certified plant based nutritionist. I am a Nature Cure educator, and I welcome all of you to today's session.
Thank you, Asha. Glad to have you on board as a coach on the program. Let's move ahead to the next slide. So now we'll talk a little bit about detox, because the program is called the Natural Detox Challenge. So what does that really mean? Do you need a detox? That's the first question. So our body speaks to us through certain symptoms. Okay, and if the symptoms that are mentioned over here, if you can relate to any of these, it indicates that there is an accumulation of toxins in your body, and therefore, yes, you do need a detox. So, what are these symptoms? These symptoms are if you have acidity issues, if you have chronic constipation, if you have fatigue issues, you feel tired, if you have mood swings, brain fog, which is fairly common these days, indigestion issues, sleeplessness, stubborn weight, you're not able to shed off weight no matter how hard you work on it, if you have frequent aches and pains in your body, if you have skin issues, it could be something as basic as recurrent rashes. If you have allergies, for example, seasonal allergies, like whenever the season changes, you're going to get a cough and cold. Or if you have any kind of deficiencies, then you definitely need a detox, because there is a lot that has got accumulated in your body by way of the unwanted toxins. Next slide. Okay, so how do our bodies become toxic, right? So, whatever foods we eat, whatever lifestyle we follow, has a direct impact on the health, on our body. And if we are having wrong foods, which are not natural foods, or if we are following a lifestyle which is, let's say, sedentary, or if we are not sleeping well enough, these are all lifestyle habits. If we are eating a lot of junk, if we are eating a lot of outside food, oily food, etc., these are a few habits which make our bodies toxic. Next slide. Okay. So late dinners, heavy breakfast, lack of sleep, stress, negative emotions, each of these have a role in the toxic buildup in the body. Next slide. Processed foods, junk foods, even the products that we use, the cosmetic products that we use on our hair or on our skin, we absorb the chemicals from there as well. That also adds to the toxins in the body. If we are cooking in cookware which is not the most suitable, for example, aluminium or non-stick, we get toxins from there as well. And of course, the air we breathe is often polluted. We get toxins from there, or the water we drink is not the purest, so we get the toxins from there as well. Next slide. So these were some of the sources of toxins entering our body. And let us now try to see that why is it important to remove these toxins. Okay, so toxins are basically unwanted materials which are not needed inside our body, and therefore the body must throw them out. So what happens is when we are following an unhealthy lifestyle, so some of the factors that I just spoke about, when we are following all of that, the buildup of toxins takes place in our body. We are getting toxins from the environment, from the food, from the lifestyle that we follow. We are creating those toxins in our body. And at the same time, the metabolic processes that happen in our body, by metabolic processes means that we have 50 trillion cells in our body, and each cell is part of one system or the other. So cells would be a part of either the digestive system or the reproductive system, nervous system, immune system, so on and so forth. So every cell in our body is supposed to be performing the function pertaining to the system to which it belongs. And in order to do that, it absorbs the nutrients and the oxygen from the blood, and it converts that into the energy which is utilized to do the function that particular cell has to do. Now, as a result of all this, there is a byproduct, a waste product that is created, and this is also a product which needs to be removed from the body. It's as simple as, if you look at a manufacturing facility, if you look at a factory where, let's say, sugar is getting manufactured, or shoes are getting manufactured, or anything is getting manufactured, there will be some waste materials which will be generated in the process, maybe by way of smoke, or maybe by way of water which needs to be gotten rid of, right? We don't want these waste materials to remain in the factory. So similarly, in our body also, with the metabolic processes, some wastes will be generated. They're of no use to the body, so they have to be removed. Now, our body has its own elimination system by which it takes care of these waste materials, it takes care of these toxins and removes them. So, our kidneys will remove these toxins by way of the urine we pass, our colon by way of the motions we pass, our lungs by way of the air that we breathe out, and our skin by way of sweat, or for that matter, even the skin pores breathe. So when they exhale, they are also letting off the toxins. So therefore, body is capable of taking care of these waste materials, stroke toxins that are getting made in the body, or that are coming out, coming from the environment into our body. However, the problem arises when the accumulation of toxins, when too much toxic overload is there on the body, and the elimination system is not able to deal with so much. So it's not able to remove as much as it should. As a result of that, these toxins keep getting accumulated in the body. They get accumulated in different parts of the body, and wherever they are accumulating, it will be that body part which is going to manifest into one disease or the other. So this is called toxemia. You know, this accumulation of toxins in the body. In nature cure, we call it toxemia, and toxemia manifests into disease in the body. However, the core principle of nature cure is that the body is self-healing. So the body knows that these materials are unwanted, they have to be removed. And once we give the right inputs to the body, once we give it the chance to remove these toxins, the body will remove them, the body will heal you, and the body will go back to your balanced state of good health, which is called homeostasis. So next, move on to the next slide. Okay, so therefore in nature cure, there is a law of unity. The law of unity says that there is only one cause of all diseases. No matter by what name you know a disease, the only cause is that there is toxemia in your body. There has been a buildup of toxins in the body, and therefore there is only one cure of the disease. And that cure is that you have to remove these toxins from your body by following the right diet and lifestyle, which is in sync with the nature's laws. Now, this is how disease progresses. So our body always speaks to us through signals. So when we get acute diseases are diseases such as, let's say, cough, cold, loose motions, etc. When we get these acute diseases, the body is speaking to us, and the body is trying to tell us that there is excessive toxic buildup. So please give me the chance to remove these waste materials. And we must support the body in that pursuit. When we are unable to do so, body is unable to get rid of these accumulated wastes, and as a result of that, they further keep accumulating in the body, and over a period of time, that is going to manifest in the form of a chronic disease. Now, from chronic disease also, we can go back, we can reclaim our health. But if we suppress the symptoms, if we are not able to address the root cause of the chronic disease, which is toxemia, then the toxins further keep accumulating in the body, and that then manifests into even a more serious condition, which is in the form of degenerative diseases. So, the example that you can see here on the slide is that cold or cough is an acute disease. If we don't support the body the right way, then it is going to manifest as a chronic disease in the form of allergies, and that would probably further go on to transform into asthma, pneumonia, where we don't address the root cause. So therefore, the whole concept of nature cure is that just support your body the natural way and address the root cause of poor health in your body, which is toxemia. So, in the natural detox challenge, all the challenges that we give you will be based upon these laws of nature, which will help you reclaim your health. And I would now request Asha to speak more about the program, how it would be conducted, and what all would it cover.
Yeah, thank you, Anchal. Let's move to the next slide. Okay, so all of you learned how toxins are the cause for buildup of diseases in the body and why it is so necessary to take preventive action and help the body to get rid of toxins. So the format of the program is that the way to detox is broken up into small short challenges so that everyone is able to follow it and do it easily in our day-to-day life. There are going to be 10 challenges. These challenges are going to be given to you one by one, and the format is that you have to do one or two or three, or how many ever challenges we give to you, and then once we give you the next set of challenges, you also have to follow the previous challenges and the next one. So it's a kind of cumulative build up, in the sense that by the end of the program you will have all these 10 challenges with you, and you will have a feel of how it is to follow all these challenges and form a routine in your day-to-day life. So to make it easier for you, there is going to be shopping list and recipe handouts given, and periodically, in order to aid the body to go deeper into detox, we will provide you some checkpoints, more challenges, so that you allow your body to go deeper into detox. So there are three acceleration checkpoints provided. uh, by doing that, you will be able to see a much faster healing happening. And the way this program is structured is that we will not only tell you what to do, but it is very important to understand why we are doing what we are doing. So that is why we will be explaining the different aspects and the rationale behind food and other lifestyle choices. So there will be daily posts coming to you on WhatsApp. You have to go through them, some audio notes, recipe handouts, and some videos, blog links, and all that. And you can go through them, and Anchal and myself will be available on WhatsApp every day between 4 to 5 p.m. The chat will be open then, and you are welcome to come on the chat and ask us your questions. So, in case you're not able to come at that time on WhatsApp, you can also follow the same challenges on our tool. We have a e-learning tool available. We will be sharing the details with you when you join for the program. And you can follow the same challenges on that platform also and post your questions there. So, in case you're busy with work at this time and you can't ask your questions on WhatsApp, you are welcome to follow the program on the e-learning platform too. Okay, so now I want to give you an idea about the live Zoom calls. So there will be 4 Zoom calls which will be available for you during the program. On Monday, which is when the program starts, there will be a kickoff session in which we will go into more details of the theory of toxemia as per nature cure. and you will be understanding what is the true nature of disease. How does disease happen? How does it progress? And how do we interpret the symptoms of disease and understand what and how to do the detox. And we will start off by giving you some detox challenges which you can right away start to implement. On Wednesday, there is going to be a cooking demo. It's going to be a fun demo. There will be a um, demonstration of a simple breakfast, a detox smoothie recipe, lunch, which is based on a millet dish, millet oil-free pulao, and a dinner, which is a salad, which can be a meal replacer by itself. Okay, so then sometime during the program, because it's a 10 days program, so I think this is on Saturday, there is going to be a catch up session. We will be talking about other lifestyle factors because we tend to focus more on food, but there are also other lifestyle factors which are very important for detox. So we will be presenting some simple therapies which you can do at home and also understand the other lifestyle factors which affect and cause toxemia in the body. And in the closing session, which is a very important session, we will be leaving you with some tips on how to carry forward this all these learnings which you have done throughout the program, how to keep doing that, in the coming months or coming years, and keep the changes sustainable and how you should proceed forward. So, in short, four live Zoom calls and, of course, daily WhatsApp sessions. So, now I invite my colleague Ishita. So, apart from these live Zoom calls, we will also be having pre recorded yoga sessions. So, Ishita is a yoga wellness instructor from Wellcure, and she will be speaking to you in more detail about the yoga program.
Hi everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you so much, and a very good evening to everyone. I'm Ishita, and I am a yoga wellness instructor. It's been almost 8 years since I've been a yoga practitioner, and I got my certification from the Ministry of Ayush. So I've learned from my gurus. They are affiliated to the Bihar School of Yoga. So a lot of the teaching technique that I use, it's in alignment with their way of practice. So yeah, I'm here to give you a brief about how the yoga sessions are going to be and the role that they will be playing in your detox journey. So when we talk about detox and when we talk about cleansing, there's a large segment in yoga which goes under the name of kriyas, right? So kriyas are basically dedicated practices. They are natural ways to eliminate any kind of tension, impurities, energy blockages that may be hampering your good health. So, but the thing with kriyas is that not all can be or should be taught online in that online mode. Having said that, some of them definitely can be taught effectively enough, and they have been included in the sequences that we have created. There are 5 pre-recorded sessions that you will have access to. They will all be uploaded on our e-learning portal. Another feature of these sessions would be that the focus will be purely on cleansing and purifying. So the goal is not going to be weight loss or improving the flexibility, but in case that happens for you, then of course that's definitely going to be like a bonus. And the target will also be we'll be also cleansing the senses one by one. So for example, there will be some practices which will be there to specifically cleanse your vision. So we have included a few eye exercises or practices to improve your sense of hearing, right? So with that, we will also be working on the different layers or the koshas of your body. So we have some asana practices to work on the Annamaya kosha, which is the grossest layer, and we have some pranayam practices to work on the pranamaya kosha, and we have some really nice chakra meditations to just energize your body and work on the more subtler layers of your body. So hopefully these sessions will be successful in optimizing your energy levels and just making the whole experience really holistic for you. And like I mentioned, since these are pre-recorded, you can do it. You can practice it at your convenience. But once you enroll, we will also be telling you which is the ideal time that you should be practicing these, when will it be the most effective, and a few general guidelines that you should be following before you practice yoga. So I really look forward to having you all in the program, and that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Ishita. So let's move ahead. So you may be wondering what's in it for me. So this is the sixth batch of this detox program we are running, and there are people who've experienced a lot of good changes. So, in case you enroll and attend the program, you can expect some of these things. Of course, it's a short duration of time, but it is possible that you will be able to sleep better, manage your stress better. Definitely, there will be a reduction in cravings and addictions for unhealthy food. There may be some amount of weight loss and softer skin, sweeter breath, management and reduction of allergies. You will feel happier and definitely lighter and have a sense of more energy in your body. You may experience a correction of deficiencies, better bowel movements, and some amount of weight loss. So, all this is possible provided you are able to follow the detox challenges. Okay, so now I will stop sharing and I request Ishita that if you can share the testimonials of the participants. So we would like to share with you a very interesting video testimonial we captured from one of our previous participants.
The energy levels increased, and when we left wheat, and we were gluten free, we were milk free, we were dairy free, right? So, and that gave us a lot of boost, and a lot of clarity in the mind was also there, right? So to think in a proper way, right? So not being irritated, right? So, and not being irritated with the kids, right? We're joyfully playing with the kids.
uh, what we can do is, like, for the dinner part or for the supper part, just having soup and vegetables is the thing which is going to stay with us for the rest of our lives.
I followed everything to the T, whatever I had to do, because most of it is a part of my lifestyle only, so it was easy for me to do. But today I realized every day I climb up my stairs, to go to the terrace, and my right knee will ache. Okay, and day before yesterday, it was aching so much that I had to climb steps one by one, not like with both the feet. And today I climbed up, there's no pain.
Wow.
There's no pain. Yeah.
Wow.
And that is amazing. I found, because till yesterday the pain was there. Till morning, I think I felt the pain, but evening now I went up for my walk. I didn't find any pain. I find a lot of change in my breathing. Okay, my breathing is becoming much lighter.
Hi.
Yes.
So thank you so much, both Asha and Anchal. You were so encouraging and supportive, and you answered all our questions, whatever we had. So I mainly joined this program because I have a hair fall issue and I have this acne issue. So I could see that my skin is clearing up, and just in these 10 days, the hair fall also has reduced. So I'm very happy with the results and planning to continue.
It's good that you people are ready to help any point of time, and it helped us a lot. I mean, a lot of myths were cleared, like milk especially. I mean, I was so shocked by the fact, okay, I have kids, so I force them to drink milk. It's so difficult, you force them to drink milk, but now I feel like it's not required only. So, and Yeah, I've lost few kgs of my weight, 1, 2 kgs, but that's okay. Weight was not an issue. I wanted to be fit and healthy, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fit and healthy. Ate lot of fruits. I've started eating. My daughter was also like, Mama, don't make breakfast. We'll have fruits only for breakfast.
Awesome.
So she started eating fruits with me for breakfast at least. And amazing program, amazing the way you handled it. Yoga sessions were so good. She used to teach simple stretches, but so systematically, and it was showing the effect on our body. So
बताना था कि बहुत ही अच्छा रहा आपका ये सेशन और मुझे एसिडिटी की बहुत प्रॉब्लम थी तो उसमें मुझे क्या हुआ था 8 साल पहले ऐसे मसल्स क्लॉट हो गया था मेरे हिप जॉइंट में तो मैंने इतना एमआरआई किया फिजियोथेरेपी किया और कितने भी नेचुरोपैथी डाइट किए पर वो नहीं खत्म हुआ अभी मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि वो खत्म हो गया है थोड़ा गैस प्रॉब्लम था वो चला गया स्किन कॉम्प्लेक्शन में बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और वेट तो जैसे धड़ाधड़ खत्म हो गया 5 kgs इट्स टू मच इन 10 days और वीक भी नहीं लगते हैं जैसे चेहरा एकदम ग्लोई लग रहा है तो पता नहीं मेरे लिए तो बहुत अच्छा रहा
You were amazing. I mean, Asha ma'am doing the eye cupping technique was brilliant. That was brilliant. And Ishita ma'am also did some of the exercises for eyes. That was great. I mean, I was stuck at 74 kgs till very long. I was doing yoga sessions by my own, but losing weight was very difficult for me. I mean, I lost inches, but not kgs. And in last 10 days, I lost almost 2 kgs of weight, doing only focusing on diet. So that was great for me.
Yeah. So thank you, Shita, for playing the video. So we just wanted to share our joy with all of you. And you saw how happy these people were. And we have some more testimonials here for you to read through. In fact, there are people who have joined us for, the third or the fourth time to the same program. We have people who have been on other Wellcure programs who have joined this program again. So we welcome all of them. And you can see, like, for example, Surabhi says that it helped to regulate her bowel movements. After ages, I started feeling much lighter during the day. Thank you for teaching me these healthy habits. And Kangana says that the detox program was exciting, filled with new learnings and understandings, not just food, but also nature. It gave me tips for being healthy, happy, and bright. With doable changes in lifestyle, I feel energetic and blessed.
Asha, can you put it on slideshow mode?
Yeah. Okay, so I hope you had the time to go through these testimonials. So, if you're still thinking about whether to join or not, this is the first month of this year, and I feel a good start is needed. All the Christmas and the New Year celebrations are done, the parties are done, and it's a good time to reset and do a detox, get back to nature, get back to nature's laws, get rid of the unhealthy cravings, lose some weight, and start this year on a high note. Right? So we will be there here to guide you all, hold your hands, and it's time to get health back in your hands. So the detox challenge is from 11th to 21st January, starts next Monday. It's for 10 days. So the pricing is $999, and if you join early, there is an early bird offer which is till 10 a.m. tomorrow. So the price with the early bird offer is $899. And if you would like to join this program, you can right away, use your phone and scan the scan code here, or we also have shown the Paytm number here, or you can even email or phone us. So this is the 6th batch we are running. So if you're interested, you can join. And now we are going to open the chat to answer any of your questions if you need any clarifications. So one more thing I think we forgot to mention during our presentation is that all the Zoom, all the Zoom sessions will be recorded for you and given. In case you miss any of them, they will also be uploaded on our e-learning platform, so you can access them at any time you want. So that is not a cause for concern. So Anshul, shall we go ahead and see the questions now?
Yeah, let's do that. So I had received a question in between. Will this presentation be shared as I missed the initial part? So yes, we will be sharing the recording of today's session with all of you who are here. We'll send it across to you so you can view it if you missed it or if you want to watch it again. Um I see a question from Hannah. Ishita, I think this question you can take up. It's not actually related to the detox program, but nonetheless, if you could quickly respond to it. She's saying, I missed out today's complimentary yoga session. Can I get the recording link if possible?
Yeah, so we do have regular live yoga sessions which are going on. So I think you're referring to those. We have it twice a week. Yes, you can join the complimentary. I mean, we don't provide recordings for those sessions. They are live sessions. So we'll get in touch with you, Hannah, and we'll share the link for one complimentary session that you can uh, join. Thank you.
Okay. Uh, so Asha, we have a question from Lavanya. I might be traveling for 3-4 days in between for the holidays. Sudden plans. How will I be able to balance the detox challenge? Would you like to take that up?
Yeah. So Lavanya, we understand these kind of things happen. So what you could do is, follow as much as you can. I mean, this is not the challenges which you are giving are not something which you cannot do even if you're traveling, because if you plan ahead and you know what it is, I'm sure you can be able to do these even if you're traveling. But in case you are not able to do, that's perfectly fine. You can always pick up the challenges and continue from where you left off. And the program is going to be available for you for 90 days, right, Anjal?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so you have the program access for a long period of time. So whenever you're back and whenever you can restart, it's always possible to do it.
Yeah. Geetika is saying how to register for the program. So Geetika, the scan code is visible on the screen. So you can pick up your phone, scan the code, and that will open the payment link. You can pay from there and register. Otherwise, you can make the payment on Google Pay or Paytm numbers, which are also shared on the screen. Sitaram Shetty is asking, how is heavy breakfast related to detox? Please explain. So, Sitaram, this is something that we will be explaining in more detail once you register in the program. We will be making you eat foods which are in sync with the body's circadian rhythm, and a heavy cooked breakfast may not necessarily be in line with that. So more details will be shared during the program. So everything that we ask you to do during the program, the 10 challenges, We will be explaining why we are asking you to do it. So there will be audio notes that we will share with you. There will be brief audio notes of 2-3 minutes. So you just have to listen to them and understand why you are doing a particular challenge. We would also be asking you to read a few articles. So if you're able to take out more time, go and read the articles, because we definitely feel that if you understand the why behind things, then you will be more committed, not only for these 10 days but also later on to follow this as a lifestyle. So our endeavor is to help you make long term changes. So we will be explaining all this once you are on the program.
Yeah, so Geetika asks, can you help with hormone imbalance through this program? So, Geetika, hormone imbalance will take a bit of time to settle down. It may not happen within the 10 days, but the principles which we explain in this program is definitely going to help you, manage your hormones. You will understand why the hormones have gone out of balance and how Nature Cure is going to help you to heal from that. So that's how it is. So definitely you will get some help. So Anchal, there's a question from Pooja. 13th is Lori Day. Request you to postpone the program.
Okay. So, so just for everyone's information, Monday, which is 11th, will be day 0 of the program. Day 0 is when we will meet you in the evening, same time, and we will tell you what all you have to start doing. Tuesday, which will be the 12th of Jan, will be day 1. So day 1 to day 10 is when you're expected to implement all the challenges. And I understand 13th will be Lodi, which is going to be day 2 stroke Wednesday. But Pooja, I think the initial challenges that we give are rather simple, and I feel you will be able to follow them. We will not be able to postpone the program, but you can always see how you would like to fit it into your schedule.
So Rupali has a question for diabetes. Will it help or give some information in the program? So, Rupali, this program is not going to give specific problems for specific solutions, but as Anchal had explained, the main cause of all diseases in the body is due to the presence of toxins. So, definitely, when you go through this program and help your body remove toxins, there will be generic, wellness and even the cause of diabetes will be addressed to some extent. So you will understand, how to manage this diet and lifestyle, and over the long run, this will help that also. But we won't be giving any medical advice or medicine dosage and those kind of that kind of advice on this program.
Arshita is asking, appreciate if you please postpone session plan on 13th Lodi day. So I think, Asha, I think we can definitely do that. So the cooking demo session, which is planned for 13th, Wednesday, because it's Lodi, maybe instead of Wednesday, we can do it on Tuesday itself. Is that possible?
Yes, we can do that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that one we'll change. We'll do the cooking demo session on Tuesday itself, which will be 12th instead of 13th. We'll do that change. Okay.
Okay, so Geetika is asking, can this program help for menopause too? Um, yeah, so Geetika, menopause is normal phase a body goes through, and what you are asking about is probably the menopausal symptoms. So again, this is the severe menopausal symptoms which many women go through is due to the hormones fluctuating and the toxins being released by the body. So once you understand all these things through the program, you will be able to manage these symptoms better.
Okay. Next question from Pradnya. I've already registered. So when is the shopping list of items? When will it be sent to me? So Pradnya, we'll share it tomorrow on the WhatsApp group. You must have already been added to the WhatsApp group. So we'll share it over there tomorrow. And also you would have been given access to our e-learning module. So the shopping list is available there as well. So you can check it out over there as well.
Yeah, so Hannah, I think the same answer holds good for your question also. The shopping list will be shared with you soon. Shubham, thank you for your payment. Is it, Bhavna is asking, is it effective for allergic asthma? Yes, very much so. Uh, you are definitely going to see relief. In fact, I was having allergies for a long time when I was living in Bangalore, almost I think 15 years or so. My day, the first part of my day was only spent in sneezing. My mother was asthmatic, so I don't remember when I sneezed the last time. So it's definitely going to help you. Okay, so next question for you, Anchal. Can you explain the 90 days access?
Yeah. So Pooja, all the resources that we share with you, so the 4 Zoom sessions, live Zoom sessions that happen, their recordings will be put up on the e-learning module, of which we'll give access to you. Similarly, the 5 pre-recorded yoga sessions are also there on the e-learning module, and all the challenges and all the other content that we share while the program is on, whatever we share on WhatsApp will also be available on e-learning module for easy access. So this e-learning module access will be available to you for a period of 9 days, while the program is just for 10 days. But we've realized that sometimes people are not able to do it side by side, so they want to do it later on in their free time. Or we've also experienced that people want to keep going back to the yoga sessions, or they want to keep going back to the recordings that we've shared, and they want to listen to the sessions to enhance their knowledge time and again. So for that reason, we give an extended access of the program content beyond the 10 days of the program, which is actually for 90 days. So that is what it means. So we'll be sharing with you a login ID and password once you register, and with that you will be able to access all the information for 90 days.
Yeah. So Sita is asking, will it include hot food considering it's winter time? So Sita, I think that's a very relevant question. Um, I mean, we will be asking you to eat raw food, which obviously you cannot eat hot, but your lunch and dinner can include cooked foods which you can consume warm. So not so the short answer is not everything is going to be hot. Um, the reason why people feel cold is also because of poor blood circulation. I have been living in the Netherlands. This is my 5th year now, and it's quite cold most of the year. And what I have seen, observed myself is in the past 2 years, I don't feel as cold as such. Even with just mild clothes, I can go out and be outside as compared to others who are on a conventional diet. So this is a very good thing to learn and practice even for the long term, and you will see that you will stop feeling so cold. So, and you will start enjoying the natural foods. Sheetal's question is, what type of food do you suggest?
Yeah. So, Sheetal, we suggest natural foods, and by natural foods, I mean foods which are in their whole form, in as natural a state as possible, not refined or not processed. And secondly, natural foods means plant-based foods. So, we do not suggest animal-based foods. We suggest only plant-based foods which are suitable for our physiology, for our body's well-being, and we'll be explaining more about that when we start giving out the challenges in the program. Uh,
So Hannah is asking, will you be giving the 10 days challenge schedule in advance to prepare the shopping of the ingredients? Is the challenge done online live? So Hannah, this is not like a online live challenge where everybody comes and logs in, and it's not like that. So you will be getting the challenge via WhatsApp or through the e-learning program every day, and you have to follow the challenges. So don't get so. I would advise everyone not to get so hassled. It's not going to include any fancy ingredients which you probably don't have in your kitchen. So it's going to be very simple, and you will be definitely getting the shopping list in advance to buy whatever you need. So Redmi, I think that's a phone name, is asking about hypothyroidism. Will this diet help me?
yeah.
Anshul, for you?
Yes, yes. So as I had explained in the beginning that when we have toxemia in our body, that leads to one health issue or the other, and as long as we take care of that toxemia, we can reclaim our health and go back to the state of balance. So hypothyroidism obviously means that your thyroid is out of balance and it is secreting lesser hormones than it should. And in order to do that, I mean, the challenges that we give you will definitely help. But I must say that 10 days is a very short period of time. You Whatever you learn from here, you will have to go back and continue doing more of that. And if you need more support in that relation and more customized, to where you are in your health journey, then we would suggest that you can also opt for our personalized coaching programs, which are for 1 month or 3 months. But the 10 days will also give you a lot of information and help to be on the right path for sure.
Uh, so Geetika, yeah, thank you for your message. Meghana asks, can working women do it? Yes, Meghana, I think women are always working. There is no time for rest. So, yes, that's the way the program is structured. It's going to be a very easy, hopefully, short challenges. That's why it's structured that way to help all those people to take short steps and keep it going. So, definitely, it's going to help you. Pooja asks, will you be suggesting substitutes for materials required?
Yeah, so Pooja, by substitutes, I'm not sure what you mean, but whatever concerns you have, like whatever substitutes you are looking for, whenever the WhatsApp group is open every day between 4 to 5, you can ask your questions and we will be able to suggest any substitutes or any improvements that you want to do. And in case you're unable to participate in the 4 to 5 p.m. Window, the e-learning module is always there. So when we do the kickoff session on Monday, we will take you through the e-learning site, what it looks like, how you have to access it. And it's quite user friendly. There's a comment section over there below every post that we put. So any questions that you have, you can leave them there also in the comment section anytime of your convenience, and we'll be responding to that. And we will be sharing with you recipes for everything that we ask you to eat, various food groups. And for food groups or for food items which we tell you don't have, we will be telling you the healthier options. We will be sharing the recipes for that as well, so that you can include that in your next 10 days.
Yeah, I think Hannah's question is also related. So, if somebody has an allergy issue, can the recipes be altered? Yes, so you can ask us on the chat or on the comment section, and we will be able to, recommend some substitutes. So, if you're lactose intolerant, I think we will be talking more in detail about that. A lot of people are lactose intolerant, so it's good. Okay. Uh, Preeti has a question. How tough it is for a first timer in this type of diet and who is full time working?
Yeah. So, so Preeti, one thing I must say is that whether one is working or not working, you will have to take out some time to read what we send out every day. You will have to read the challenges to know what you have to do. You will have to take out some time to plan your meals, and that's why we will actually not be giving out all challenges in one go. It will be a gradual build up so that it doesn't become too overwhelming for you and you're able to focus on one thing at a time. So yes, you will have to find time for this, and we have not just food based challenges, but there are non food based challenges as well. So actually there is equal emphasis on food as well as the non food aspects of for detox, and one can pick and choose which are the ones you really want to follow given your schedule, which are the ones that you'll probably have to work a bit harder to implement those challenges, and we'll be sharing some tips for easy implementation when we meet on Monday. So if you are totally new to this way of life, I would definitely say that you will have to make a serious commitment to follow this over the next 10 or 11 days that you are there um, with us. And there is of course a lot of learning. I mean, we've had people in the past, even if they've not really followed the challenges, they've come back and told us that we attended the sessions and they were very informative. So we will continue doing this. We will try to do this on our own going forward. So I would recommend that you do find out some time and make a commitment and do as much as you can.
Yeah, in addition to this, I also want to say that you have to give time for your body to rest also. So we cannot expect the same hurried lifestyle, and expect your body to detox. Your body also needs energy to do the detox. So we're not saying that you just need to drop everything and do the detox, but at the same time, you need to give your body the space and the time for it to do what it has to do. So if we do the same things which we were doing all these years, obviously you're going to get the same results. There is no magic here. So you have to give some time for all these things. It's not going to be a huge chunk of time, but in short, if you want to attend the WhatsApp sessions, then you will have to make time to come and check the messages there, or at least check the messages on e-learning, read the posts, listen to the audio notes. So those things won't take much time, maybe like 10 minutes or so in the morning, but the time which is needed from you is to actually implement all that. So just reading it will not obviously get the results. So are the timings, Hannah is asking, are the timings same for all the 10 days for Zoom calls? So all the Zoom calls are between 6 to 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So we have kept it during that time so that even those who are working can attend the call. And if you are not able to do that, all the calls will be recorded, so you can watch it at your convenience. So within the next day, you will be, getting the recordings. Okay, I think we don't have any more questions.
Okay, so in that case, I think we'll conclude the session for today, and we hope to see some of you join the program. Some of you are already there, and others can make up their mind and make a commitment to take up the challenge. Just as a reminder, the early bird that you see on the screen here is available only till 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. The registrations will definitely continue post that as well, and that will be till Monday. Monday is when we do the kickoff session in the evening. So we'll share the recording with all of you, and look forward to Monday to start the challenge together. Asha, anything from your side?
Yeah, I just wanted to say one thing is that maybe, the term challenge seems to be a bit intimidating, but it's just a fun way of, conveying the conveying the format of the program. And the thing is that many of these things are difficult to do if you're doing it on your own, right? Because obviously maybe family members are not following this lifestyle or they don't want to do it, but when all of us are doing it together as a group and you see the messages and what people are going through and what they are eating and what changes they are experiencing, we get, you draw from each other's positive energy and commitment. So that's the whole goal of a group program. So we hope to see you, some of you in the program. And that's it. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you everyone. Good night. Bye.
Bye.